In Bhutan, there is no phrase that directly means I love you. Instead, Bhutanese people use a different expression, my heart shines because I can be with you. The feelings of loving someone are so diverse and deep that it's often hard to express them with just the 3 syllables of I love you. Fully conveying our feelings can be a real challenge, but listening to our dive into live guests' music today might help resolve that dilemma. He has released an album that encapsulates various forms of love that exist in the world, and he's an artist who says love is the most needed message in this era. Hi, I'm your DJ Kate, and you're tuning into Playlist of Feel Like 11. Let's begin Dive into Live with a refreshing live performance by JINBO or JINBO the SuperFreak to cool off this hot summer. Here is JINBO with Lychee Lime Juice.
Sweet and sour to the fullest, 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 fullest. Me and my wife, we don't need a Wi-Fi. Yeah! Lychee lime juice. Lychee lime juice. 상큼한 걸 감출 수 없어 통통 튀고 새콤해 눈으로 먼저 마시겠어 콩콩 뛰고 달콤해 오 내가 이제 너를 알게 된 걸 용서해 오 내가 이제 너를 맛본 걸 용서해 yeah. Lychee lime juice. Lychee lime juice. 이렇게 도나래. Lychee lime juice. Lychee lime juice. 유리잔에 묻은 물방울 그 사이로 네가 보여 천천히 도는 팬 아래 기분 좋게 땀이 흘러 오 내가 이제 너를 알게 된 걸 용서해 오 내가 이제 너를 맛본 걸 용서해 You're my favorite drink Lychee lime juice Lychee lime juice. Thinking about this juice, man. Sweet and sour to the fullest, 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 fullest. Lychee lime juice. It ain't stopping here. Sweet and sour to the fullest, 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 fullest. Lychee lime juice. You're my favorite. You're my favorite drink. Lychee lime juice.
What a perfect and refreshing way to start off today. Welcome to Playlist of Feel Like 11, everybody. Today, we're joined by the artist of artists. He's a producer and an R&B musician who has no limits. We have 진보님 in the studio. Welcome.
Hello, 안녕하세요. Hi everyone. Hi.
Hello.
You're
Can
my
you
favorite
give
drink. You're my favorite drink.
favorite drink? Oh my goodness. Can we say an official hello to all of our global listeners? 저희 청취자분들 위해서 소개 부탁드립니다.
Hi, I'm JINBO the SuperFreak. Nice to meet you. JINBO the SuperFreak이고요. 만나서 반갑습니다.
Wow. I love that he self-translated. I didn't have to translate. Your English, where did you grow up?
I grew up in Philippines.
Wow, that's why you have perfect English.
Come on.
Yay.
Shimon.
Shimon. Well,
Shimon.
welcome. It's an
Shimon.
honor to have you here. 정말 영광입니다.
Oh,
to have JINBO the SuperFreak in our studio. It's your first time here, right?
In this studio?
Yeah.
It's my first time.
Wow. You've been to the radio part, the 8th floor?
Yeah, I've been to several other shows.
Wow. Well, how was it being here today?
It feels more like it's more open studio here.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm in the middle of Manhattan or somewhere.
Yes.
Like open studios, other broadcasts. So
Yeah.
feels good.
Right.
I'm a fan of open studio.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I like it. It's more. There's more space.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of like brightness and
Yeah.
beautiful lights here.
And so many people are watching us right
Yeah,
now.
all
so
of our fans outside.
it's flattering.
Thank you, everyone.
뭐 너무 많은 분들이 지금 밖에 계셔가지고 이렇게 공개 스튜디오 정말 좋아요.
Yay! Our staff members are all waving. Well, it's really, really awesome having you here. And I know that 11 a.m. live performances are very difficult. It's not easy. Unless it's for a 축가, like a wedding song. We rarely sing at 11 a.m. But how was it performing at 11 this morning?
Well, it was challenging, I thought, when I was doing the rehearsal. But when the on-air sign was on,
Yeah.
I felt better, way better.
Wow, that's professional. You're a professional. That's why.
That's something like 신내림.
Like just God took
Yeah.
over you, the
Yeah,
spirits.
yeah.
I see. Well, what time did you wake up this morning then?
8
8 a.m.
8시요.
Okay. Is there any way that you warm up? How do professional artists warm up their voice?
There is definitely a process for those professional vocalists, but I don't follow that every time, all the time. So sometimes I miss the routine. Sometimes I just sometimes I just
Yes.
don't do it. Sometimes I do it.
Wow. I see. Well, we have our listeners saying hello. Yes.
I mean, I heard you kind of warming up your voice.
Me warming up?
Yeah, and
I know.
that caught my attention.
Really? You were like, who's singing?
Yeah, I was like, oh, who
It was
turned on
me.
the radio?
Oh, I thought it was on the radio. I was like, oh.
완전 성악가처럼
Oh
하시더라고요.
no, thank you so much. I'm so shy. I didn't think anybody heard me. But we have listeners saying, Ebony June said, yay, I made it on time. Lychee Lime Juice, I love this song. We have virtual, the cool font, so I can't really read it. Vember, maybe? Says JINBO Hyung with a heart. Benny says, welcome, JINBO. Siska says, hello, Kate and JINBO. Siska also says, love the opening, refreshing song. Yes, the first song, I felt like I was on a beach somewhere.
Yeah.
I loved it. It's so refreshing. Can you please introduce this song for our listeners?
Okay, so to make sure of the pronunciation of Lychee Lime Juice, I mean, I've double checked with American English speakers and British English speakers,
Yes.
and they were kind of polarized. So one part says it's lychee lime juice, one part says lychee, but I mean, English is from England, so I would say lychee is the original, but yeah,
Really?
I followed lychee lime juice.
Oh, yeah, because I didn't even think about it and I announced it as lychee. I'm so used to calling it lychee.
I guess that's the original way.
Original. No, the way you want it is the way we're going to go. We're going to go with lychee lime juice.
Yeah, it has, I don't know, lychee has more the
It sounds
tropical,
Yeah.
kind of more tropical light vibe to it. Lychee is more like elegant. Oh, let's have some lychee tea. But,
Some lychee tea,
yeah.
please.
yeah, some lychee tea, please. But if it's lychee, it's more like, oh, I like that lychee juice.
That's true. It has a more like on the beach kind of vibes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the song is very, very tropical. How did you write the song?
It's really funny because me and my wife, we went to Bali. We spent some vacation in Bali in April. And
I'm a huge fan of just anything that is tropical, including those lime juice, lemon juice, all those
Yes.
things. I'm a huge citron fan. So when I first discovered lychee lime juice, I was like, "What? This is just so my taste. How could I have ever missed this?" I couldn't believe that. I couldn't, almost to a point that I couldn't forgive myself. How could
was
I?
that good.
Yeah. And so I just recorded I decided to make a song called Lychee Lime Juice. That was my first initial thought.
Wow.
And then so I just pulled up my phone and I just sang that Lychee Lime Juice, that one. And then
That's it.
the rest I'll figure out later. I came back to
Wow.
Korea. I went to my studio. And at that point, I think I felt like one song was just one song short of the album, the full album. I felt like, I need one more kind of uplifting song. So I decided, okay, I'm going to use that Lychee Lime Juice, and then just built that song in about a day.
What?
Actually.
So it was the last song to enter your album, the recent album, huh?
I think so, yeah. The second last song.
Second to last
Yeah,
one.
yeah, second to
but I
last
love
one.
the vibes of the song. And Siska says in Indonesia we say it lychee.
Oh,
Ooh.
lychee.
So it's all different.
Sassy.
Okay.
Lychee.
But it has very, very tropical vibes, and I feel like we're dressed very tropical today. Like
Yep.
you're very beach themed, and I have an ocean on my shirt.
Yeah.
I wore it
Yeah.
just for this song.
Yeah. The top.
Yeah, right? All right. Well, we're going to get to know JINBO the SuperFreak today, the ins and outs of his life, how he got into the music industry, and so on. So stay tuned for that. We're going to move on to our emoji talk now. This is an emoji talk where there's an emoji that represents JINBO on screen. He's going to guess what it is, and then we're going to talk about it. Does that sound good?
Yeah, sounds.
Are you ready?
Yeah, sounds 2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up. All right. Then let's check out the first emoji. 첫 번째 emoji 주세요. Ooh, it looks like a 2 and a 0. 2-0.
2-0.
What does 2-0 mean to you?
Is that my age?
Ooh, yes. 2-0. I wish it was my age.
Aren't you?
2-0. No! I have to change the first one.
Oh, I
3-0.
thought you were 20대, 20 something.
What? Is it my birthday today? Thank you. I think it's the headband. But anyways, it's not about me. It's about JINBO님. So 2-0, maybe 20 could be a bigger hint to you. 20.
Okay, 20, the maximum amount of hamburgers that I can eat
Wow.
at one time?
At one time. You can?
No,
Nah.
no.
I think it's more about your music, maybe.
My music, 20.
20.
Oh, is that something about my my anniversary?
Ding dong, ding
Wow.
dong. Yes, it is. It is. This marks your 20th debut anniversary because you debuted in 2005,
Yes.
as we know, which means next year is your 20th anniversary.
Yeah.
First of all, congratulations
Wow.
on your almost congratulations, right?
Time really flies.
Time flies. Like, how does it feel to reach your 20th debut anniversary?
I wanted to have a long career. When I first started music, I looked up the big names, the big stars that I looked up to. They were all like legends, and they had long careers. So I wanted to be like them. So it was part of my plan. And the way I feel right now is that I'm on the right path. I'm heading there.
Yes. And actually, if you're thinking about your future, 20 is so young. It's so nothing yet, right?
Exactly.
Because you're going to do it for 80, 90
Exactly.
years.
Do you know that? Did you hear that? We're gonna live up to 120 years old or something.
Ooh, 120?
Our generation, we're gonna
Really?
live longer than our past generation. So
Wow.
we're gonna live up to 120 or something.
Then this is such a small percentage of that. How
very,
exciting.
It's very exciting because
Yeah.
there's a lot of room to grow for me to grow.
Oh, that is so humbling to hear this 20-year 선배님 say that in front of me. But I love that mindset. And I know that you said you wanted to do music for a long time, but I heard that when you were young, like maybe middle school, you actually wanted to pursue a different career, not music.
Yeah.
What was that?
I mean, when you're young, when you're a little boy, you have so many dreams, and that changes every day.
That's
You want to be a president, and
Yes.
then you want to be a painter. It just
Yes.
changes. And my dream changed a lot when I was young. But when I first kind of really wanted to be something that was a scientist, a physicist.
Physicist?
Yeah.
What?
Because I'm a huge fan of Einstein.
What?
And then I really fell in love with the elegance of numbers and math, the rhythm inside it.
The rhythm of numbers and math?
Yeah.
I've never heard those two words together, rhythm and math. That is so interesting because lots of creative people are maybe not so good at math. They're better at like writing and being creative. But I guess you have a really good math brain too.
I mean, if you really look at it, look around and really think deep about how things work and the law of physics and everything, the wind, the light, the sound, everything that has math in it. So it's elegant, it's amazing, it's crazy.
As someone whose worst subject in school was math, I'm in awe. But I'm also kind of like, wow, like I've never thought of math that way, but that is beautiful.
I think there's a misconception about math. That's why a lot of people say, "Oh, I hate math." But in reality, to be really, really real, I think everyone loves math because if you love the bounce of the basketball, if you like watching sports, especially because it's the Olympic season, if you love Olympic, just watching any athletes perform well,
That's math?
that's math. It's because the reason why you say like, wow, that's so great, that's elegant, wow, he jumped so beautifully, that's because they performed the math correctly.
Oh my goodness. The only math I remember is x is equal to negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus
my
4 is all over 2a. That's rhythm. I learned it in music because I can't remember that formula. But anywho, in your long 20-year career, there's so much that we can talk about, you know, but we can't talk about everything because we do have a time limit. So how about we just talk about your top 3 moments in your 20-year career? How about what would the first one be?
The first one, I picked the first Korean Music Awards, winning my first Korean Music Awards.
Yes, you won the Daejuk 음악상 in 2011,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
For the R&B soul category and soul category. That is amazing. All right, so like, what were you feeling at that time?
I'm back to being independent artist. But at the time, I was definitely independent artist. I didn't have any staff around me or anything. So I drove by myself. I went there. I just got an invitation from them. So I didn't have a high hope. I just sat there alongside my peers and musicians. And I was like, oh, am I going to get it? And then when they actually said my name, I was like, whoa, I just stood up like that. Whoa, it really happened. So that was such an amusement for me.
Yeah.
Wow, this really happened to me.
That's incredible. Driving yourself to the award show and winning. I love that.
Exactly.
Incredible. All right. And then the second top moment, I'm really excited to ask you about this. What is the moment that you wanted to talk about?
The second moment is when I saw the reaction video of J-Hope's Chicken Noodle Soup music video.
Whose reaction video was it?
I don't remember the exact person, but that was the views were going up so quickly and like crazily. And when it hit around 100 million views, something like that, I was actually not counting everything, but I was just tracking the views going up. And then I started watching the reaction videos, and in one of the videos, this guy was crying out of like joy. He was crying, and I thought to myself, wow, I thought this music is came from my hands. I produced the song, but have I ever cried out of joy like that? And my answer was no, I didn't. Obviously, I was so happy when I was making that song, but it didn't make me cry like that.
Yeah.
And so that made me think, all right, once there's an idiom, music idiom, like once the music left off your hands, it's others.
Yes.
It belongs to the listeners.
Yeah.
And that moment really made me think, oh, that is true. That quote is correct. That's his.
Well, I hope you know that song made me cry.
Really?
Enjoy. This is one of my favorite songs in life. I always play it on radio too. Not let it rain and clear it out. I watched
Wow.
I was probably 1 million of those views on the video.
Wow.
Let's get it.
Wow.
I love it because Chicken Noodle Soup is like a childhood song that we listened to growing up, and it's like hearing BTS with it was very, very fun. I love this song.
Wow.
Becky G,
Yeah.
rapping in Spanish.
Yeah.
I love this song. Yeah, loca. Anyways, I'm so honored to have met the writer, the producer of that song. I love that
I'm
song.
so honored. I'm so
I play it a lot. Okay, then how about the last top moment?
what was the last one?
Teddy
Oh,
Riley.
Yes. So my musical idol, Teddy Riley, the
Wow.
king of New Jack Swing, the one who produced Michael Jackson's Dangerous album.
Wow.
Remember the time. That one.
Yeah.
Including that one. So many songs. I grew up listening to his music a lot, and I wanted to be like him. And that's he's probably the one or two reasons that I wanted to become a producer, not just a musician, a producer, and to having just shared the studio time with Teddy Riley. That was such an honor, and also amazing learning experience, and unforgettable, memorable moment.
Yeah, that's amazing. Not everyone gets to do a song camp with Teddy Riley.
Exactly.
That's quite an accomplishment. All right, well, there's so much more in his 20-year career that we're going to talk about maybe through our next emoji. So why don't we check out the second emoji. 두 번째 emoji 보겠습니다. It's an angel and a play button. Angel.
Angel play.
Angel play. Yep.
Am I playing as
You're
an
playing
angel?
an angel today.
Am I playing an angel?
Yes. Okay, how about maybe you think about it in Korean? What is angel in Korean?
천사.
And then play button.
재생.
Yes. Put the first characters together.
천재.
Ding
천재.
dong dang. Wow, genius. Genius.
What does that have to do with me?
What? It has everything to do with you because 천재 or genius. We chose this because, of course, JINBO is a musical genius. And he's just a genius in general, seeing how he likes math. He sees rhythm in math. But yes, you're a genius among this music industry. We all know that. You produce so many amazing songs. You release amazing songs. Do you hear this often, that you're a genius?
My perception about genius has changed a lot.
Why?
When I was so genius, I think a lot of people perceive genius as someone who puts least effort and comes out with huge results. And when I was younger, I kind of liked that concept. Oh, you do a little, but you accomplish a lot. That's that's cool. But now I don't think so. I actually respect and love and admire the people who really put their blood, sweat, and tears in their craft.
Yeah.
So the result, it means less and less to me compared to
Before?
before. Yeah.
Wow, that's true. That's one way to look at it. But I also do think that genius, maybe the work hard part is separate, but just being able to think of these ideas can be quite genius. And I feel like you definitely have that.
Thank you. I try to tune into the air.
The air?
The air, the void,
The void.
air, the field.
The field.
Yeah. Opposed to trying to just calculate everything. Sometimes I just rely on the inspiration, the invisible elements. Just wait and let life play itself. Let life present itself to me, and be patient. And just go adventurous, and just rely on the intangibles.
Yeah. What? Okay. This is what geniuses say. My the definition of genius, creative people. You're just so creative. Were you always like creative ever since you were young?
I was always a fan of the air, the
air.
universe. I was always a fan of the universe.
Yeah, because the universe, the air is very intangible. You can't grab
Right.
it, you can't see it, but that influences you and your music, right?
Yeah, love is like that. Emotion is like that. Amazing thoughts are like that. Those are all invisible things.
Yeah.
And people oftentimes they get caught up with the visible things, the material things. Those are also equally important things, but the more you are able to use the invisible elements, I think that's how you tune into the universe.
Wow. Yeah, that means all of his songs are inspired by him tuning into the universe. He takes something intangible and makes it tangible into song. I love that. Then I think right now is the perfect time to listen to one of his songs. Again, it's time for your second live performance. What song did you prepare for us?
It's called Happy Habits, and it's gonna be a good mantra for yourself whenever you feel low and down and low.
Ooh, all right. Well, we're very, very excited to listen. You can get ready on our stage. I hope that this song makes you guys all happy because the title is Happy Habits. I'm very, very excited. All right. Well, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Then why don't we take a listen to JINBO the SuperFreak with Happy Habits.
자기 사랑이 부족하다는 결론 난 그저 insecure 했지 자기 사랑이 강한 너와 함께 나란히 있으면 난 자꾸 비교가 됐지 비교가 얼마나 사람을 초조하게 만드는지 저마다 자기 길이 있는데도 이제 나만의 시공간 속에서 행복의 습관을 찾아야겠어 Stretching every now and then 거울 보면서 웃는 표정 연습해 Say good morning to the world if you ain't got no girl yeah. 한 번에 하나씩만 해 지금 이 순간에 집중해 Turn your problems into possibilities Happy habits Happy habits 노란색 Happy habits Happy habits For myself Happy habits 마음이 아플 땐 쉬어도 돼 어떻게 매번 좋을 수는 없지 하지만 작은 행복을 자꾸 만들고 찾아간다면 자주 봐주고 물을 준다면 햇빛을 주고 바람 분다 비교가 얼마나 사람을 초라하게 만드는지 저마다 자기 꿈이 있는데도 이제 핑계들은 다 끊어버리고서 행복의 습관 찾아야겠어 Stretching every now and then 거울 보면서 웃는 표정 연습해 Say good morning to the world if you ain't got no girl yeah. 한 번에 하나씩만 해 지금 이 순간에 집중해 Turn your problems into possibilities Happy habits Hey Happy habits 노란색 Happy habits Happy habits
to Playlist Up like 11. Today for Dive Into Live, we're joined by JINBO the SuperFreak, and that was his happy song, Happy Habits. Siska says, love the song. We all need happy habits for a happy life. Benny says, yo, this is a good song. Ebony June says, Happy Habits. My favorite song. Happy Habits is a song I will cherish forever. It's helping me through a lot right now. The song makes me happy and want to dance automatically. Look at him spreading the joy with his song. First we had Lychee Lime juice. Now we have happiness. Thank you.
Oh, shout out to Ebony June.
Yes, Ebony June. Shout out. That was absolutely incredible. Thank you for that live performance.
Oh, thank you
good.
for listening.
Yeah, I love the grooviness of that song. And I love the R&B, your R&B voice.
Wow.
So good.
Flattered.
All right. Well, we do have another live performance coming up later, so don't go anywhere. For now, why don't we move on with our emoji talk and find out what else there is about JINBO. 세 번째 emoji 주세요. Oink. It's a person and a star.
Man.
She's so lucky. Yeah.
Man star.
Man star.
Man.
What is that?
Man star.
Man and star. What do you think this represents about you?
A man who reaches for the star.
Ooh, I like that. That is a good idea, but actually, this one has to do with your network of people, but also how you are a star amongst stars. Like I said before, 아티스트의 아티스트, 스타들의 스타. You are a celebrity among celebrities because you not only are loved by them, but you collaborate with so many different musicians of all genres, right?
Yeah, try to.
You try to?
Yeah.
So many. There are so many. I feel like everyone in at least the K-pop idol world knows your name as well.
Wow, is that real?
Yes.
Are you not kidding?
No, of course. You collaborated with so many idol groups, and I'm an idol fan. So, of course, I knew who you were.
Wow.
You worked with like 소녀시대, Girls' Generation, BTS, and so on. Can you tell us how you got started working with these artists?
Well, the BTS collaboration came really as an coincidence, I would say. The main producer of BTS, P-Dog, P-Dog came to my studio one day and he was like, "We just want to try working with you," and I produced a song for them, and that started our relationship between me and BTS. And I think they kind of saw me as I don't know if this is the right word, but the whole team kind of thought me as a loyal person, so they gave me the opportunity again and again. So I'm really thankful about that, and I'm really happy to not only be a part of the BTS success, but being able to watch them grow and be with them.
The journey.
Being with the journey together.
Lucky. That is an awesome. You're so lucky. You saw them grow as artists, you know?
And the SM collaboration is interesting because I didn't produce a song for 소녀시대 yet, but I did a remake of a 소녀시대 song.
G.
Yes,
I heard that.
That caught their attention, and we started. SM and I started working together.
So they reached out to you after they heard your cover?
Yeah.
What did they say? Hello, I would like to work with you.
They just I started doing the remixes with them, and then the first SM collaboration was Shiny's song.
Which song?
Close the door. 닫아줘.
Close the door.
닫아줘. Yeah.
And then you also did like Red Velvet. You kind of did a lot of songs in SM.
Yeah.
Did you kind of listen to K-pop music before this?
Well, I grew up listening to a lot of Korean songs when I was young, when I was in my teenage years. But if you are talking about the K-pop, the girl groups and boy groups, I didn't listen to those music until 2000, I would say 10.
Ooh.
So I not missed out, but I didn't really dive into it from 2000 to 2010. It was after 2010.
Oh, 2010s was a great time for K-pop. I
Yeah.
love that was my prime. I was in high school.
Yeah, the tell me all that
Yeah.
that stuff.
Yes, tell
Yeah.
me, 소녀시대 Into the New World, etc.
Yeah.
And I'm sure like you've had so many offers to, write for K-pop idol songs. But what is your criteria when choosing who to collaborate with?
It's always good to collaborate with someone, with some band that has a lot of talent, but also good heart is important. I don't want to just drop names, but there were moments where I really thought it was impressive and it just inspired me. Some members' enthusiasm just gave me fire. So I'm looking for that fire. And also people, the bands who are willing to write lyrics for themselves.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. So you produce and they write their own lyrics on top of that?
Yeah, yeah.
Interesting.
Because I get to know what's in their mind
Yeah.
and what kind of emotions they want to express. And it's more fun for me to bring those out instead
Yeah.
of just me writing anything and just, oh, you sing this.
That's true. That's a good collaboration because it's your music with their like heart and put together. That's
Yeah.
like their product, your guys' product.
Yeah.
Ooh, I know it's hard to choose like a favorite song that you've produced for someone else, but do you have like a memorable song that you've written for someone else?
I would say I would go back to that chicken noodle soup because of that reaction, and also the song that I just mentioned, "다다줘" by Shiny, because it was fully produced and fully written by me, and it's very rare these days. This day and age,
Yes.
you see like 12
people.
songwriters and producers.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a rare time.
Wow, but you wrote that song, all of it, from beginning to
Yeah.
end.
Yeah.
All of it. Oh,
Yeah.
we have to listen to that too. And then, how about nowadays? Like you said, the music industry, it's kind of different now. So many people collaborate on one song. But if you can write the whole song for any K-pop idol right now, who would you love to write for? An idol. It could be a girl group, guy group, solo artist even.
I want to do I want to write a song for any solo member of BTS actually. Because I've spent studio time with them once or twice, and that memory was such a good memory. The members are the guys are just amazing. They're very humble, nice, and they're just beautiful souls. So I want to tap into those individually. I want to just go one step
Yeah,
deeper
one-
to them.
yeah.
Yeah.
And each member,
Each
one by
member,
one.
Yeah, one by one, and
Yeah,
just bring out their personality a little bit more.
Yes, we need to make more people cry with your songs.
Yeah.
Like we need a chicken noodle soup too. I love that.
Cry, cry. I'm gonna make you cry.
Make you cry. Wow. And I know you do like lots of project albums as well. You kind of have like almost like an alter ego because
Yeah.
you do like project albums with a different name. Can you introduce like what it is?
I have I have different project groups. One is Mind Combined, a duo with PJ, and as veteran producers, two of the veteran producers, we want to kind of pave the way to young following, young newcomers, new producers, musicians, and so we focus on innovating and innovation. And this group called Popomo
Yeah.
is with my younger peer Hirsch,
Yes.
and because he's such a soul R&B fan, we're focusing on more soul genre. And I'm also a huge fan of soul.
Yeah.
And I claim myself as a soul artist.
Yes.
So through that, I can just become more a soul artist
Yes.
and just focus on stay in one genre. And I've also, in the past, I've had a group called Ill Jeans.
Ill Jeans.
Ill Jeans.
Before New Jeans, there was
Yeah,
Ill Jeans.
Ill Jeans.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ill. It's a very ill jeans. And that was a more hip hop, mainstream hip hop and R&B back then.
Wow.
And different projects. I had this project called Touch.
Oh.
The
Touch.
T-shirt
It's on his T-shirt.
yeah, I'm just wearing today.
Touch.
Touch is about bringing two elements together. It can be past and future together, West and East. So international foreign artists and Korean artists, local artists, and so on. And veteran artists and new artists, younger artists, bring together because what we were lacking, especially passing through the pandemic. The one thing that we're lacking was touch, human touch. So I wanted to fill the gap.
Yeah, I love that. Like taking opposite sides and bringing them together.
Yeah.
The new generation, young generation. I love that. Ebony June says, I need a JINBO XRM collab.
XRM. Who's
Yes,
XRM?
but each member individually will be everything. I love that, and I love that you're a soul artist, and we need more soul musicians. So you are like that bridge that lets the younger generation learn and fall in love with soul.
Yeah.
Love, love. All right, well, we do have one more emoji for JINBO, so why don't we check it out? 네 번째 마지막 emoji 주세요. Okay, there's a sun and clouds, or kind of like rainy clouds, and then a heart. Wing? What can this be?
I know that.
What is it?
Is that my new album, Summer Freak, Sun, Rain, Love?
Ding dong ding dong.
Finally, I got it.
Yes.
Finally.
He got it. He
I
got
it.
It represents his 따끈따끈한 new album, hot new album that just came out last week, actually. It's very, very fresh. It's called Summer Freak, Sun, Rain, and Love. Wow, this is an album that you released in like 5 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
Again, time really flies.
Did it take you 5 years to write it, or you just, how long did it take you?
Well, I didn't notice until recent that it took 5 years or just passed by like that. But like I just introduced those different projects and different project groups, those managing those projects took me 5 years, and I finally got to work on my solo, which I also really cherish and I also emphasize. Because this is the total package of who I am, who I really am.
Yeah.
And different projects represent different sides of me, and there are different intentions into it. But this is my really personal and showing my real self.
Wow.
So.
It shows it's the essence of who JINBO is.
Exactly.
Then I know like Lychee Lime Juice was like your vacation side of who you are.
Yeah.
Is there a different song that represents another part of you that we might not know?
Well, the very last track, Let Us Rise Again, 다시 일어나, that might sound like just like a ballad song, a big ballad song. Musically, that is correct, but lyrically and message-wise, I wanted to bring the spirit of soul genre, which also taps into social problems and issues. That's the biggest difference between soul music and R&B music, because R&B music is usually more focusing on the love relationship and relationships in general. But soul music, all like Marvin Gaye, What's Going On? That song is about the Vietnam War. So like that, I wanted to raise attention and raise awareness and just try to inspire people to have more empathy towards others and to the society and people who are suffering.
Wow. I feel like a lot of your songs and just what you're talking about in general, you're definitely a peace and love like ambassador almost, right? And especially this album. I heard the theme of it, like that puts all the songs together, is love.
Love.
Is that true?
That is true.
Aww.
Love is true.
Love is true.
Love is true.
I love it. Love. I said love so many times today.
Yeah, I love love.
But the third live performance song that you chose today, this is also from your album, right?
Yeah.
What kind of love does this song represent, and what's the song?
This song It represent. I mean, it's the song that I made for my wife when I proposed to her, and yeah, it's a beautiful song because it's not just all lovey-dovey, but there's hints of my doubts of myself and my worries and my fears, but my willingness to overcome those negative emotions
Yes.
with my wife.
Wow, it's a very realistic love that I'm sure everyone kind of experienced because love is not always perfect, you know.
It is. I think love is actually love is actually all about imperfectness. It's not about perfectness. If the world was perfect,
That's true.
and if the relationship was perfect, then there's no room for love actually. Yeah.
That's true. Love
Yeah.
exists because of imperfection.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that. Wow, I feel like I just like heard a sermon today. I'm learning so much. I'm being so inspired today. Well, we're very, very excited to hear this song. It's called Panama. So you can get ready on our playlist upstage for your third live performance. I think you might need this for your live performance.
Imperfect situation.
Imperfect situation. His monitor thing came off, but that's fine. All right. So Jasper Jean is, Siska is saying, "Aw, so sweet, heart, heart." And Ebony June says, "Love that idea so much. Hopefully that happens." All right. All right. Well, are you ready to sing?
I'm ready.
Yeah. You can grab the mic on the stage right there. And we're going to be able to hear this song. There's a total of 11 songs in his album, Sun, Rain, and Love, Summer Freak. And so I'm very excited to see what this song portrays about JINBO the SuperFreak. All right. Well, with a gulp of water, I hope you're ready now. 준비되셨나요?
네.
All right. Then why don't we listen? Here is JINBO with Panama.
Swing, 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 swing. Swing, 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 swing. Swing, 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 swing together. Swing forever. Oh, swing, 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 swing. Swing, 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 swing. Baby. Swing, 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 swing together. Swing forever. 난 앞을 한치 앞도 모르지만 이렇게 손을 잡고 걸어왔어. 지금 이 길 위에서 나의 여인을 만나 이제 같이 걸어가고 싶어. 함께해를 보고 싶어. 같은 배를 타고 싶어. 남부순환대로 해서 파나마까지 어떡하자. 파나마 파나마 따뜻한 곳에 가고 싶어. 파나마 파나마 swing 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 swing. Swing, 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 swing. Swing, 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 swing together. Swing forever. Oh, swing, 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 swing. Swing, 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 swing. Swing, 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 swing together. Swing forever. 날 편안하게 만들어주는 너. 우리 집에서 둘이 행복하게 같이 살아 우리. 무릎이 나온 회색 추리닝 바지처럼 계속 서로를 입어. 강아지처럼 우린 서로를 늘 반겨. 문 앞에 서면 나는 행복이 충전돼. 그리고 내 맘속에선 몰라 믿음이 가. Panama swing, 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 swing. Swing, 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 swing. Swing, 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 swing together. Swing forever. Oh, swing, 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 swing. Swing, 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 swing. Swing, 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 oh, swing together. Swing forever. Family. Let's make a 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 family. Ooh, oh, oh yeah. Family. Swing together.
Family. Oh, that was beautiful. That was JINBO with Panama, a very, very lovely song, a part of his new album. That was so good. Your runs are so good. Oh my goodness. Soul. He has soul.
Thank you.
Love that. All right. Well, we had the honor of listening to 3 live performances by him today. Siska says, so enjoying this Panama song as well. Thank you, JINBO, for all the live performances today. Ebony June says, Panama sounds like it belongs on a soundtrack of Despicable Me movie.
Yeah,
I love that. That's cute. I watched the new one. It was very fun.
Oh, really?
Yes. All right, all right. Well, we have a few more questions for him. This is a question sent in from our listener or fan. It's just a random question. Let's see. You said that you don't want to be trapped in being an artist. Is there anything else that you want to try? So you're not trapped. 아티스트에 갇히고 싶지 않다고 하셨는데요. 아티스트에 갇히지 않고 더 해보고 싶은 것들이 있나요?
그 아티스트가 거기서 얘기하는 아티스트가 좀 미술 아티스트 아니면 음악 아티스트 같은데 예를 들어서 백남준 같은 아티스트를 생각해 보면 그분은 행위 예술 같은 것도 하고 뭐 he's more of a social expressionist if that makes sense. I just want to express I just want to be an expressionist. Expressionist.
Like not just being an artist, like like art artist, but you want to
Right.
express yourself creatively.
Yeah.
I know in a previous interview you said that you want to be like Jamie Foxx because he does like everything.
Yeah.
And he was even in a movie. He was in Dreamgirls, my favorite movie. Would you ever act in a movie?
When I first saw you, I said, oh my, I said, oh my, that's my dream.
Yes, that's my dream. Oh my goodness, I
Yeah.
love that movie.
I'm gonna play that role one day.
You are.
I'm definitely going to.
You are. You're gonna be in Dreamgirls,
Yeah.
Korean version.
Dreamgirls.
Can I be the third member of the Dreamgirls? You know, the
Oh.
one that joins later. I can't be Beyonce.
You are dressed as like a
Be
Dreamgirl member.
Dreamgirls boy. Thank you.
Yeah.
Wow, you're a true Jamie Foxx fan. You knew the
I
song.
love Jamie Foxx.
Love that. Okay, well, I'm very, very excited. I wish we could chat for longer, but it is unfortunately time to wrap things up and say goodbye. No. Well, it was so much fun for me chatting with you, and I think because we were speaking in English, it felt more like 친근해, like more
Yeah.
comfortable for
Yep.
me. But how was it for you today?
Same here. I enjoy speaking dual languages
Yeah.
because that I can express again expressionist as an
Yeah.
expressionist. I get to express my different emotions and different sides, Korean
Yes.
side and also international side. So that's always a plus for me.
Mm-hmm.
And today, actually, it's crazy how the weather. The stormy weather is going on
Yes.
outside,
Yeah.
and we get to sing all the tropical songs, happy vibes.
Yeah.
So it was very interesting and fun. And you're
was.
such a great host that
Thank
made me so
you.
comfortable.
Thank you.
And you just opened up my heart. So
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Oh no, thank you for making our rainy day sunny today. And I can't wait for your many more years to come, 20th, 40th, 60th anniversary.
Yeah.
You could do a dinner show when you're older
Yes.
with lychee lime juice.
Yes.
I would love that.
yes,
Yes. Well, thank you.
그 예약해 주세요.
예약해
여기
주세요.
구내식당.
Yes.
구내식당.
It's an early reservation. You got to reserve now for his dinner show. Oh, well, thank you so much for your kind words and for sharing all your wisdom with us and for singing for us as well. It was an awesome time. 감사합니다.
Thank you so much for
And
having
please
me.
come back anytime you have new music or whenever you just want to chat.
I will do.
We would love to have you back. All right, well, we're going to say goodbye to JINBO while listening to his song called Love Bomb. This is the 4th track of his album, Summer Freak, Sun, Rain, and Love. So enjoy the song as we go into the rest of our day. Thank you so much for tuning in and see you guys tomorrow at 11 a.m. Bye, everyone.
모든 것이 지나간 이 밤 외로움만이 내게 찾아와 내 기억 속을 함께 걸어가 또 한참 헤매 이대로 옛 기억 속에